Hi everyone, my name is Chisom, a USCI designer, and the project I would love to show to you today is my redesign of a bill paying app built on Solana, Airbills Pay. Airbills Pay helps users pay for utilities and book flights using stable coins like USDC. To give a little background, this was a solo project done over the span of 4 weeks. Going back to the brain this app is before touching anything design related, I started with a little research. I dove into the psychology and motivation behind why users pay bills with mobile application and paying bills on apps built on the blockchain. I found several key psychological factors that make bill payments via blockchain apps appealing and very effective. Reduce pain of paying and increase pleasure of buying. Using traditional cash payments usually evoke a salient sense of loss, like the pain of paying, which can make spending feel more consequential and kind of induce hesitancy. And what you don't want is for your users to be hesitant when paying. Mobile payment method including blockchain app reduces this pain by making transactions very smooth, thus softening the feeling of parting with money. Research using EEG and behavioral studies also shows that mobile payments can also induce a pleasure of paying, like an immediate positive feeling from seamless transaction processing that increases motivation to complete payments and purchases. This explains why users enjoy mobile payments and are more likely to use them for routine tasks like their everyday bill and stuff like that. This reduces cognitive load and friction, which are major behavioral barriers to timely bill payments. This is the ease of execution from within a single app reduces procrastination, increases financial discipline by making the payment process quick. This for app that leverages the blockchain tech to enable users pay bills. Users tend to form a psychological connection with digital wallets and the app interface where their funds are stored. Younger generations like Gen Z like myself feel some sort of ownership with these apps, contributing to regular engagement and preference for digital payments over cash. Blockchain enhances this trust by providing transparency, security and tamper-proof records of the transaction, reinforcing user confidence in the bill payment method. Blockchain-based bill payment app leverage psychological principles, reducing pain and increasing pleasure of paying, providing seamless convenience, fostering trust and ownership, enhancing transparency and appealing to the excitement of new technology to promote easier, more timely and more satisfying bill payment experiences. And we all like, I think if you're part of if you're in web3, you can also attest to the fact that you prefer, like, it's more easier to part with your USDC than it is to part with your money. And this is kind of a huge problem that this pay is solving. Like, I remember like a couple, I think a beginning of January or ending of last year, before I found out about Airbills Pay. What I'll normally do if I want to recharge my data, I will have to, like, from my Solana wallet, I'll have to look for a vendor. Maybe I want to exchange 2 years this year or 10 years this year and pay my bills. I have to look for a vendor, wait for whenever they're online, exchange it to my local currency, then just kind of then pay my bills from there. Just too many steps to take. And to be honest, like, having to do all those, like, I noticed that paying bills is easier for me. Let's say I want to buy data now. I'm more likely to buy a data of 75 gig. That is, like, I think that is close to 15 USDC. quicker, like, and I will not feel the pain too much when I'm using the Airbills Pay app than when it's already turned to my local currency, because it's like a huge amount of money and I'll be like, oh, what the, and I want to cry. But with Airbills Pay, like, my eyes are shut and I'm just pay, like, it's very easy. So now, moving forward to the designs, Airbills Pay letting users pay for utilities and book flights using stable coins like USDC and USDC, not USDC. So now, moving forward to the design. My first major improvement after the research was the home page. Like, this was on the left side, the second image, this front image. This is how the current Airbills Pay app looks like, and I redesigned it to this first. I leverage familiarity of pre-existing app by categorizing and grouping build types, airtime, data, flight and so. We let users set up the first bill in less than 3 steps. When the user click this airtime, like, it's very easy, it doesn't take long before you receive your data from here. No competing CTAs around the top up wallet to avoid decision friction. You can see here, like, our main CTA, which is this top up wallet, is very prominent and very visible. Our second major improvement was airtime purchase and confirmation. I minimize choices by focusing on one action at a time to reduce cognitive load. There's not like, okay, airtime and data and flight, and paying for airtime, data, flight all in one screen. Is You have to, like, reduce cognitive load for the users. Large prominent pay button that is very easy to locate. Real-time feedback like warning, this is a new number, to help users spot issues before proceeding. On the second screen, on the second phone screen here, you see warning, this is a new number. My third major improvement was the bulk and new bill page. This bulk page was very difficult. I won't say difficult, but it took a little bit of research and going back and forth. My first design of this bulk bill page was trying to come from the approach of, okay, when you are on your airtime data, you can do, when you go shopping, like, you just add this particular cloth you want to buy, add this particular this thing, then when you on your cart, on the icon called cart, you can just check out everything. I was thinking, if I should, after research, I wanted to come from the approach of I wanted to use that same approach to solve this problem and design this screen. But I figured out that the the services Airbills Pay is currently offering does not warranty that method I wanted to use. So this structured build selection, that instead of that method, and instead of listing everything at once, was way way more better for the user. This layout allows user to fill multiple bills without navigating away, keeping the experience very snappy. You allow users to save templates. After this transaction summary card here, there's a save template for the user. During a prototype, you can also see that. Then the new bill flow, you see everything that Airbills Pay have to offer. You can access, like, a universal page where you can access everything that's offered, and so many others. Fourthly, like, the wish list page, you claim, and the send gift page. Like, for this gifting page, there were two, like, process under this gifting page. You have to gift someone, and then you have to claim a gift. For this gifting someone, I did a schedule you see it on our prototype. Then for the claim gifts, I make sure that the receive gifts, I make sure to keep the receive gift page engaging by using mascot and super copies that, and also making the claim button stand out in size and color too. You can send gifts, claim gifts, and create and even view your wish list. All of that just 2 steps, 3 steps. How it works to allow ease for users. One of the reasons why I decided to put this was during my research of Airbills Pay. I I saw on one of their social media someone like they, I think they posted like some claim code for people to claim gifts, and people were very confused. Someone asked the question, how does this even work? Like, okay, they've claimed the code. How can they use the code that they just claimed? Like, yeah, they've claimed it, but how would they use it? So this is what prompts me to do this, how it works for users. In case, okay, I've claimed my gift now, what else? Like, since this claim code is not giving you USDC in wallet, it's not as if it's giving me USDC or it's going to give me credit straight um to my number. No, it's giving me something, another form of payment, credit, which if users are not, if you are not very careful, you might get lost. Allow users to schedule wish list they want to fulfill for friends, and this was also very important for me when I was creating this wish list. I wanted to enable, like, when you share your wish list to friends, and let's say, okay, my friend just sent me their wish list and their birthday is next year or next month, and instead of giving that fulfilling that wish list instantly, I might have the I will give our users the option to, okay, schedule the wish list. Either the receiver receives the gift instantly, or you can schedule it so that the receiver will receive it, so that your friend will receive that gift at a particular date and time without any delay. One of also our fifth major improvement was this reversal transactions and view history. If stuff happens, it's inevitable. Like, I remember a certain time I was using Airbills Pay, and I kind of I I I finished paying, confirm transaction. Next thing I know, we were like, okay, thing bounce back, something like that. I did not see my money. I did not see the USDC in my wallet. I did not see the data in my number. I had to like start going to their Twitter account, DMing them, like, and this kind of thing. I They tried their best. They answered DM. It took a whole day for they answer their DM. But what if I'm not the only one? What if I'm not the only one messaging them at that particular time? What if there are like 10 other people, 50 other people, and now I have to wait? This kind of thing reduces trust. So this is why this you can log in your dispute transaction. We have the question type, categorize view type for dispute. Either you put it under flight, credit recharge, then what's not. Then this transactions page, users can easily access all their histories, all their transaction histories they have done so far. And lastly, this is something I enjoy doing, virtual card. This card is like is somehow linked to your wallet, loaded with your USDC or whatever. Then you can use it to pay for subscription services like Spotify, YouTube Premium, and what's not. You can also cancel and enable auto pay. And this cancel and enable auto pay was very exciting for me, because one other thing, I was using an AI app, and they took their monthly payment, even if I removed my card, and it was very disheartening. Still waiting for confirmation. So overall, this is the way this app works. This is the design, and now we will be moving forward to the prototype. I make sure to keep the onboarding page very minimal so users can see what you have to offer. Options. This username is for a particular reason. Let's say it's a unique tag for when if someone else is a unique tag. You are sending data. You can choose whether you want to send when you're recharging airtime, you can choose MTN, Airtel or Glo or whatever. Then this icon here is for the numbers you have saved, whether if you want to you can select any of your saved contacts for ease to enable users to access their contacts instead of retyping and whatnot. Then this add button is the wish list button. When you finish inputting your amount, your credit amount, your mobile number or just the credit amount, you can press this add button, enter a wish list name. It will automatically log in the amount of credit you entered. You can decide to make it public, create wish list. Then this you can scroll down, either instant wallet. You can use the Airbills Pay wallet you created when you signed up using Google, or you can use Solana wallet. You can connect your favorite Solana wallet like Soflare. Okay, let's pay for our data. You can decide to pay, then this pops up. Warning, this is a new number. This receipt button, like that username that you created, this is where if let's say you're sending someone a recharge card and the person is on Airbills Pay with this username, you can click this username to go and see. Let's click it. Click the username to see Daniela wish list. Click one, then you can decide to schedule. Continue. Continue. Accounting for empty pages is very important when designing. 2 pages and gift. Takeaways and what I've done differently. I would have loved to emphasize more on this, like this gifting page, since it required code. See, I like there's a need for scheduling when you want to on the wish list when you are fulfilling a person's wish list, but I don't see the need for scheduling for when you're delivering a gift. Why? Because it has to do with code. It's not something that you can send directly. You can send the code to somebody direct to someone's number directly. Like person have to like you have to I don't you have to there's I will have to like explore and research on how users can also get this code privately. Then what I will do differently, and working fully through this project taught me the importance of like research, thinking intentionally about every element, about every prototype, and how everything fits and contributes to the end result, like every flow, how it links and others. I worked little bit on some of the dark theme. During the setting, users cannot kind of choose a dark theme or light theme to work with. With Airbills Pay, the goal was simple. Designing this app was simple. Make paying bills with USDC feel as effortless, familiar, and trustworthy as any modern fintech experience, while unlocking the unique advantages of blockchain and Solana, from guided onboarding, like creating a new wallet with just your Google account, no need for the extra 12 seed phrase or passphrase, to grouped bill payments, from delightful micro interactions to bulk bill efficiency. Every design choice we made there was grounded in US law and real user needs. This result is more than just a bill payment app. It's a seamless bridge between traditional everyday payments and the future of stablecoin powered finance. I'm excited, very excited to see how Airbills Pay will empower users, simplify lives, and set a new benchmark for crypto first financial experiences. Thank you guys for sticking around. Looking forward to doing more of this. And if you like what you see, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button or follow me on Twitter at achisum_san. I make sure to follow back. Thank you. Bye everybody. Thank you everyone for listening to my case study.